Hey everyone, how's it going? Azrin here, owner of the Calgary Language Nerds, and welcome to today's Learn Gujarati with me podcast episode and, of course, YouTube video. Today we're going to keep going and we're going to keep learning some high frequency vocabulary in Gujarati. These are all words and phrases that are used all the time in day to day Gujarati, and it's so useful to be learning this kind of vocabulary. If you haven't watched the previous high frequency vocabulary videos, please go and do that first, as they do get more and more complex as we work through the list. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel with all these vocabulary videos, so you're welcome to just find them all in there. They're sorted, they're in order, so that's one place to find them. Okay, so number 23, this is where we left off last time, vadhare. Vadhare means more. For example, mane vadhare pani જોઈએ છે. I want more water. આજે વધારે ગરમી છે. It is hotter today. It is more hot today. એણે વધારે કામ કર્યું. He did more work. A couple more things I'll point out. So if you say mane, if you say mane something જોઈએ છે, mane પાણી જોઈએ છે, right? Mane પાણી જોઈએ છે, mane ચા જોઈએ છે, mane કામ જોઈએ છે, mane something જોઈએ છે. Mane something જોઈએ છે is I want that something. So mane pani જોઈએ છે, I want water. Mane cha જોઈએ છે, I want tea. Mane whatever, anything. Mane કામ જોઈએ છે, I want a job, I want work. Now here we have vadhare, so mane vadhare pani જોઈએ છે, I want more water. Mane vadhare cha જોઈએ છે, I want more tea. As a reminder, the word garmi is hot in terms of weather. We learned that a couple lessons ago. So આજે વધારે ગરમી છે. It's even hotter today. Number 24, we have the word for they. The word for they when we're writing, or reading rather, is theo. When we talk, it's generally going to be e લોકો. So theo or e લોકો, કાલે આવશે. They will come tomorrow. Theo or e લોકો, કાલે આવશે. Theo or e લોકો, cricket રમે છે. They are playing cricket. Theo or e લોકો ઘરે છે. They are at home. Pretty easy, not much to go through here. Number 25, કોણ. કોણ is who. ત્યાં કોણ છે? Who's there? Remember, ત્યાં is the word for over there. So ત્યાં કોણ છે? Who's over there? ત્યાં કોણ છે? આ કામ કોણ કરશે? Who's going to do this job? આ કામ, this job, કોણ, who, કરશે, will do. Who is going to do this job? આ કામ કોણ કરશે? તમે કોણ છો? Who are you? તમે કોણ છો? Who are you? Number 26, like. Now, this isn't like in the context of like, I like tea or I like this, or it's more like comparing two things. So, for example, he is like his dad. E એના પપ્પા જેવો છે. He is like his dad. E એના પપ્પા જેવો છે. Or e એની મમ્મી જેવી છે. She's like her mom. આ આઈસ્ક્રીમ બરફ જેવો ઠંડો છે. This ice cream is cold. We can even actually, I'm going to simplify this here. I know it's actually a typo in the English. Is cold. There we go. There, I missed a word. Ice cream baraf jevo thando che. This ice cream is cold like ice. It's as cold as ice. If we look at the structure of these sentences, it's pretty straightforward. We're going to say like the person. So e, for example, he or she. The person they're like, so papa, and then jevo che. Why jevo? Because we're going to have well, it depends on the gender. It depends on the gender, right? So masculine is jevo. Excuse me. Feminine is jevi, right? So baraf jevo tando che for masculine. Papa jevo che for masculine. Mummy jevi che for feminine, right? So jevo for masculine, jevi for feminine, jevu up here for neuter, and then jeva for plural. And so that's kind of the sentence structure. I think I have a whole video on this to go through in more depth. If not, I will make one at some point. But that's what like or as is, to compare two different things. Number 27, maru, easy peasy, means my. Amaru pustak che. This is my book. Maru ghar najik che. Najik is like nearby. Maru ghar najik che. It's a my house is here nearby. Very easy. Amaro mitra che. As a reminder, for maro for masculine, right? Maru for neuter up here. Mari for feminine. Okay. Next one's easy too. Amaru is our. So Amaru ghar che. This is our. Sorry, Amaru gam che. Excuse me. This is our village. Amaru desh moto che. Our country is big. Desh is the word for country. So Amaro desh, our country. Country is a masculine word in Gujarati. So our country is big. Moto che. Amari shara. Again, you'll notice Amari for feminine, because shara is a feminine word in Gujarati. Amari shara sundar che. Our school, Amari shara sundar che, is beautiful. Okay, we'll do a couple more, then we'll do some practice with these words. Number 29 is time. Time in Gujarati is samay. So, for example, Mari paase samay nathi. I don't have time. Remember, Mari paase is like I have. Mari paase samay nathi. We've covered that Mari paase in a previous vocab lesson. A saro samay che. This is a good time. It's a good time to go do something. It's a good time for something. A saro samay che. Samay badlai che. Badlai is like change. That's going to be a new word for you. Badlai is, yeah, it's changing. So time is changing. Samay badlai che. The times are changing, right? Okay, number 30, kevidite. Kevidite is how. Another word for kevidite is kai rite. It's a synonym. So a kevidite thayu. How did this happen? A kevidite thayu. Thayu is like happened, right? In the past. A kevidite thayu. Tame a kaam kevi rite karyu. How did you do this job? Or how did you do this work? How did you do this thing? Tame a kaam kevi rite karyu. How did you do this? Let's do some practice, then we'll do some more words. Let's practice first. We'll practice slightly differently today than what we've done previously. Let's just start with the words. I'll tell you the English word. You tell me the Gujarati word. So how do we say in Gujarati? More. For example, more hot, more cold. Vadhare, right? Vadhare, right? So for example, let's say you had like look around. I want you to look around your surroundings, right? And find like, I don't know, something that maybe you have more of in your house than the average person. Like me, I don't know, if I had to look around, maybe right now I've got more toys behind me. I've got two young cousins, right? So I have vadhare ramakarache. There's more toys. Vadhare ramakarache. Or maybe you've got more papers, right? Maybe I got a stack of papers beside me here. Maybe you've got more, who knows what you have, right? So vadhare. What about the word for they? Easy word. We've done that a lot. E loco or teo. That's easy peasy. How would you say like someone knocks on the door, knock, 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 and you're like, who's there? Who's there? How would you say that? Well, you can say, Kon che, kon, kon che, who's there? Someone knocks, knock, knock, knock. Kon che, who's there? Right? If I show you a picture here, let's just find let me share my screen here. Wow, it's being very slow. It's weird. There we go. Okay, there. Now it's working. So I show you a picture, and you want to ask me like, who is this person? Right? Like, who is this? Who is that? I don't know who this is. Obviously, I have no idea. But like, if you wanted to ask me, how would you say that? You would say, "E kaun che?" Who is that? "E kaun che?" Who is that person? Right? Okay, let's do a couple more practice here. So let's do I'm gonna skip one of the words actually. Let's do my. Let's do my. How do we say my? Maru, right? For example, Amaru ghar che. This is my house. Amaro bhai che. If I had a brother here, Amaro bhai che. This is my brother. Amaro mitra che. This is my friend. I want you to like think, like pause the video, think of a couple sentences with the word my. Like, how could you say that? Think about it. Okay, moving on. How do we say our? How do we say that word? Like our house, our country. Let me share my screen here. So if we look at a picture like this, Right here we have, I searched country, so I don't know, like let's say, I don't know, let's say this is your country here. This one with all the boats. Really nice photo. And you're like, ah, that's my country. I know that country. That's my country. How do we say that? Imaro desche. Now, what if it's our country? All of us live in that beautiful country with those boats. We all live there. How do we say that? Like that's our country. E amaro desche. E amaro desche. Right? Now, actually, we have a flag. A lot of flags here. Actually, let's find. Let's see here. Actually, let's not do any flags. It's okay. There's an idea I had, but let's not do that. Okay, cool. Let's look at a couple more. So let's do, for example, time. If you're like, oh, I'm so busy, I have no time. I don't have any time. How do you say that? Mari પાસે સમય નથી. સમય નથી મારી પાસે. Right? Samay is the word for time, right? Mari પાસે સમય નથી. I'm so busy. I don't have any time. What if like you walked into a room, right? Let's get a picture here. Um, let's get a picture of, here we go. Oh, I love this. This is perfect. Okay, so here we have some pictures of disasters. Like, oh no, oh no, the coffee beans have spilled, all this tea. I like this one here, the tea or the coffee. Let's look at that one. So what if you're like, oh my goodness, how did this happen? How did this happen? Oh man, this is terrible. How would you say, how did this happen? A કેવી રીતે થયું? A કેવી રીતે થયું? Remember કેવી રીતે over here? A કેવી રીતે થયું? થયું is like happened. Right? કેવી રીતે થયું? How did this happen? Or you could say a કઈ રીતે? A કઈ રીતે થયું? How did this happen? કઈ રીતે થયું આ? Okay, let's do a couple more here, then we'll do some new words. Let's do one last one. Let's do one with actually, let's just go to new words right away. I think that's good enough practice. Okay, let's go here. Okay, let's do some more words. Okay, to give in Gujarati is apfu. So for example, mane pani apo, give me water. Or mane cha apo, give me tea. Mane paisa apo, give me money. Mene paisa apya. Me ene paisa apya. Me is like I in the past tense. Ene is like to him. Paisa is money. Apya is gave in the past tense. Mene paisa apya. E mane pustak apshe. He will give me a book. E mane pustak apse. So he or she, really, could be he or she. Mane to me, pustak is a book. Apse is will give. E mane pustak apse. Number 32, out or outside. It's written bahar, but it's usually pronounced bar. For example, e gharni bar che. He is outside the house. Bar kutro che. A dog is outside. Bar kutro che. Tame bar jao. Oh, there's a typo here actually. Should be jao, not jav. Let's fix that. Jao. There we go. Tame bar jao. Go outside. Tame bahar jao. You guys go. You go outside right now. You're bugging me, right? Bahar jao. 33, easy one. We've seen this a lot already in these videos. So ghar is a house or a home. Amaru ghar che. This is my house. E ghare gayo. He went home. Amaru ghar motu che. Our house is big. We're not going to spend much time on this word. We've seen ghar a whole bunch. Okay, next one. To see or look is jovu. Make film joy. Me ek film joy. I saw a movie. Me ek film joy. Joy is the past tense of jovu. Just like it's like saw in the past. Tame tyan su joyu. What did you see over there? Right? Tame tyan su joyu. Joyu is also a form of the past tense of the verb jovu. Tame tyan su joyu. By the way, as a tangent, I'll just mention this. The way that my YouTube channel and my podcast is structured, you probably want to work through the lessons in order. Or if you're not working in order, you probably want to work through like some vocab videos, some grammar videos, some like there's different types of videos organized into playlists. On my YouTube, it's in playlists. And so it's going to be helpful to get a nice mix of everything. So when you see something like Joyu, you're like, what the heck? What grammar point is that? Well, you watch the video that helps make it clear for you. Okay. So tame ત્યાં શું જોયું? What did you see there? આ ચિત્ર જુઓ. Look at this picture. Chitra is a picture. Juo is like look, like as a command. આ ચિત્ર જુઓ. Look at this picture. For Juo, some people might say Jo. It might sound like Jo. There's some dialectal differences, so that's worth pointing out. Okay, come is avu. So e kale avse. He will come tomorrow. Tame kyare avya? Tame kyare avya? When did you come? Anya avo. Anya avo. Right? Come here. It might sound like it's actually funny. I'm thinking in my family. If you make it in the informal, it's anya ao, right? Anya ao. So that's the informal version. And so it's kind of funny in my family. People actually go like anyao. It sounds like anyao. It's actually much shorter than anya ao. But anya avo is the formal variant. Number 36, javu. Javu is two variants. You can do javu or javu. There's two different choices. Depends on the person. Both are equally fine. Hun bajarma jao chu. I am going to the market. Hun bajarma. Bajar is like a market. Jao chu is, well, I'm going. E kya gayo? Where did he go? E kya gayo? He where went? E kya gayo? Some dialects gayo becomes gyo, by the way. Fun fact. So kya gyo is also fine. Apne kale jaisu. Apne kale jaisu. So jaisu, jaishu, both are fine. Another variant of this particular verb tense could be jasu or jasu. Both are fine. So we will go kale. We will go tomorrow. An easy word here. Next one, we've seen this a bunch already. Kam. Kam is work or job. So aje bo kam che. There's so much work today. It could also mean I have a lot of work today, as I wrote here. There's a couple ways to interpret that. It could be there's a lot of work today. Aje bo kam che. Or you could imply someone saying I have a lot of work today. Aje bo kam che. Like I have a lot of work, right? A kam saru che. This is a good job, or this is a good work. This work is good. Tame su kam karo cho. What work do you do, or what do you do for work? You're asking someone their job. Like tame su kam karo cho. What do you do for your work? 38 is divas. Divas is the word for day. So aje maro. Maro. Aje saro divas che. It's a good day today. We've seen saro a lot in these vocab videos. It means good. So aje saro divas che. It's a good day today. E akho divas rame che. E akho divas rame che. Imagine like a boy, a girl, a chokro, a chokri, and all they do all day is play and play and play with their toys and run around and play cricket or whatever. E akho divas rame che. He or she plays the whole day. Hun be divas pachi avis. Hun be divas pachi avis. I will come after 2 days. Pachi is a word we haven't seen yet. Pachi is like after or later. Avis is like I will come. So hun avis be divas pachi. I will come into 2 days later. Okay, the word for big is motu. Motu we've seen a lot already. A motu ghar che. This is a big house. Eno motto bhai che. That's his big brother, right? Eno motto bhai che. Eno is like his. So eno motto bhai, it's his big brother. That's a good way to think of that. Eno motto bhai che. Motu share che. It's a big city. Motu share che. Share is the word for city. We haven't seen that word yet. Motu share che. The opposite of big is nanu. So little or small. Mari pase nani gadi che. I have a small car. Always remember that we have all of these adjectives could be e at the ending if it's a feminine object like gadi, right? U at the end like a nanu if we're looking at something like a neuter object, like a small puppy, for example, right? Or o if it's masculine. For example, e nano chokro che. He is a small boy. A room nano che. This room is small. Let's do 41 here. 41 is to take. Let's do a few more, and then we'll do some practice. To take is levu. So tame a pustak lo. take this book. You take this book. आप पुस्तक लो. Lo is like a command form. We haven't done a lot of commands actually on this channel. Maybe I'll do that in the future, but मैं चा लीधी. I took tea or I had tea, right? E paisa lese. He will take money. These are all forms of the verb levu. 42 is chiare. Chiare or giare. Both of those mean when. So chiare is when is a question. For example, tame chiare auso. When will you come? That's a question, right? When will you come? Tame chiare auso. But we can also have when as not a question. For example, when he came, I was sleeping. Giare e avio, when he came, tiare hu unctoto. Tiare kind of means like then. So when he came, then I was sleeping. It's kind of optional, frankly, if you dropped it. Giare e avio hu unctoto. That's also perfectly fine. You don't need the tiare, so fun fact. Perfect. Number 43. We have the word for kya. Kya is where, or jia. Again, same concept here. Kya is a question for where. Jia is a statement for where. For example, tamaru ghar kya che? Tamaru ghar, your house. Kya che? Where is it? Where's your house? If we have one here that's not a question, jia tame jaso, wherever you go, like where you go, where you will go, jia tame jaso, tia hujais, or tiaj, if you want to make it a bit more natural, hujais. So where you go, I will go exactly there too. Tiaj hujais. I will go exactly where you go. I'll just follow you everywhere, okay? Tame kya rocho? Where do you live? Tame kya rocho? Let's get to number 50, then we'll do some practice with these words. Number 44 is loco. Loco is people. Must be in the plural, by the way. Can't be a single person. A single person, we saw the word for that last time, which is manas. Manas is like a single person. There's another word for single person as well, which is vyakti. Vyakti is also a person. So bar ghana loko che. Bar ghana loko che. Bar we saw a moment ago, which is outside. So bar, outside. Ghana is like a lot. The same as bo, if you know that word. Loko che. There's a lot of people. Bar ghana loko che. Loko su kaise? What will people say? Oh no, you do something awful. It's like, oh no, loko su kaise? What are people going to say about that? Kaise is like will say. Badha loko khush che. All the people are happy. Badha loko, badha we saw, I think, last lesson. So all the people, badha loko, khush che. Khush is happy. 45 is an easy one. You probably know this one already. Nam. Nam means name. Tamaru nam su che. What's your name? Maru nam Rahul che. My name, well, actually, Maru nam Ezran che. I can say that. My name is Azran. Agam nu nam su che. Agam. This nu here is kind of like an apostrophe S. So this, it's like saying this village's name is what? Agam nu, this village's nam, name, suche. What is it? Agam nu nam suche. What's the name of this village? 46, Saru, we've seen this a lot already. Means like good. I'm even gonna leave this fine actually. Just make it good. There we go. Abo saruche. This is very good. Tabiat sariche. Is your health good? Is your health fine? Right? Tabiat sariche. Tabiat is the word for health. Asaro manasche. He is a good person. We could also make it asara manasche to show him respect. Could be a she as well for that matter. 47 is pani. We've seen pani a whole bunch in these videos. This means water. So mane pani choye che. I want water. Pani thandu che. The water is cold. Nadima bo pani che. Nadi is a river. Nadima in the river. So nadima bo pani che. A lot of water in the river. 48 navu. Navu means new. So me navo phone kharidyo. I bought a new phone. Me navo phone. So navo phone is a new phone. So me navo phone kharidyo is like bought. A navi chopri che. This is a new book. A navi chopri che. Enu navu ghar sundar che. His or her new house is beautiful. Enu navu ghar, his new house, or her new house, Sundar che is beautiful. Number 9, we had a 49. We have a double whammy here. We have two different words for old. It depends on what the old thing is. So we have the word junu. Junu is new. Junu is old for objects. If it's an old person, gardu. So for example, Amaru junu ghar che. This is my old house. I don't live there now. This is the old house. Junu ghar che, right? Or emni pase juni gadi che. He has an old car. Emni pase, like he has juni gadi, old car che. Juni gadi che. He has an old car, right? E maras ghardo che. That man is old. Ghardo. Okay. And the last one here before we do some more practice, pelu. So pelu is the word for first. So amaro pelo divas che. This is my first day. Maybe your first day of school, first day of work. Pela tamme jao. Right? First, you should go. Right? You go first. Like you go first, right? Tamme pela jao. I'll actually change the order of this. Let's put tamme first, actually. I like that more. Let's make it tamme pela. And then there's a typo here as well, actually. Let's make it like this. Why is my Gujarati keyboard not working? Oh, because it's not turned on. That's why. Tamme pela jao. You go first. It's almost like you're in a line or something and you're telling someone that you want them to go first, right? Let's actually change this. You go first. Okay, there we go. You go first. So tamme pela jao. And again, we've said this millions of times. I'll always keep saying it. Pelu is going to be for neuter gender. Pela is for plural or for showing respect. Peli is for feminine. Pelo is for masculine. Okay, so let's do some practice and review. First, what we'll do is we're just going to read the first 50 words that we've all done. Let's just go literally top to bottom. Let's just look at the first 50 words and we'll look at other keywords we've learned along the way. So who is who? I. Vidyarthi, student. Savar, morning. Savare, in the morning. Velo, early, masculine. Veli means early in the feminine. Utuchu, I wake up. Utuchu. Kale is tomorrow. Avis is like I will come. Avis. Che is we've seen garmi a few times. Garmi is hot for weather. It's like hot weather today. Aje means today. Tame is you in the formal. Kya is where. Bo is like very, can also mean a lot. Manas is a person. Sara, and of course we have saru, sari, saro, many variants. That's going to mean good. This is a. So a chokro hoshiar che. Chokro is a boy. Chokri is a girl. We saw as well purush for man. We saw that a couple of lessons ago. Stri for a woman, right? Hoshiar is the word for smart. Hoshiar chu. I'm smart. Pustak is a book. Another word for book is chopri. Tandu is cold. Pani, we've seen a whole bunch as water. Ik is the number 1. Mari pase something che. I have something. For example, Mari pase bilari che. I have a cat. Mari pase pakshi che. I have a bird. Right? Joyu, we've seen a couple times, is like the word for saw. Me blah 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 joyu. I saw something. Taraf is toward. Shara, we've seen a couple times, is school. Ane is the word for and, although often we pronounce it ne. We've seen mitra or mitro. Mitra, single friend. Mitro, friends. The word for in or inside is ma. Yeah, that's pretty easy. For not, we have nati. Paisa, we've seen a lot too, is money. So mari pase paisa nati. I don't have money. Korvu is the verb to do. Oh, here's mare. I was looking for mare earlier. right? So mare is one of the words for I want. There's a couple of words to say I want, but one of them is mare. Mare is something verb che. Mare काम करવું છે. I want to work, for example. What is shu? But we usually pronounce it su. Asu che. What is this, for example? He, she, or it, or that is all e. Emaro bhai che. That's my brother, for example. We saw the word jhad as well. Jhad is a tree. Motu is well big, like a tree is very big, for example. Four, not the number four, but just FOR is mate. Yeah, pretty easy. We saw the verb bhanavu. Bhanavu is to study. So hum bhanu chu, I'm studying. Tame bhano cho, you are studying. E bhanava mate gayo, he went for studying. Ame is we. Excuse me. Ame is we. Badhu is all or everything. Again, we can have badhu, badhi for feminine, badho for masculine, badha for plural. So there's different variants there. We saw this phrase here, mane khabar che, means I know. Or for example, mane badhu khabar che, I know everything. From is thi. So hu Ahmedabad thi avu chu, I'm coming from Ahmedabad, for example. Pan has two meanings, but or also. It means but or also. So hu avio pan etya noto. Remember, tia is like over there. He wasn't there. Etya noto. Remember as well, noto is like the past tense of nati. So nati is not, noto is like in the past. Par is on top or on. So chopari table par che. The book is on the table. Remember, par always goes on afterward. Like in English, it's on the table, but Gujarati is table on. Chopari table par che. We saw, for example, rasto for road, right? Rasto is a road. We saw palang is a bed, for example. Phone palang par che. The phone is on the bed. We saw the word ke, which is or also means like that as a conjunction. So ene kayu ke e ause. He said that he will come, right? Or tame cha leso ke coffee. Will you take tea or coffee? Easy word, tamaru for your. Yeah, pretty easy word. We already saw pan means also or but. To say or to tell is skevu, right? So manik vat ko. Enesu kayu, what did he say? More was where we started today, vadhare, right? We saw that word today. Eloko or teo for they, we saw that today as well. Gon for who. We're not going to focus too much on this word, honestly, in these videos. I think there's too much grammar here, but if you know the grammar, then wonderful. It says jevu to compare two things. Maru for my, amaru for our. Time is samai, so mari paas samai nathi. I don't have any time, right? I'm so busy. Kairite or kevirite for how. We had that picture of the spilled milk, for example. Like, oh no, how did this happen? Apvu is to give. We saw that already. Mane pani apo. Give me water, for example. Bar is outside, right? Kutro bar che. Bare kutro che. There's a dog outside. Actually, we have a cat that likes to wander around my neighborhood. We don't really know why. So often I can say, bare ek bilari che. I don't know why. Kem bilari che bar? House is God. We've seen that a lot. Jovu is to see. Lots of different variants of this verb. So joyu, joy, right? Jo in the present tense. Avu is to come. Not much to say here. Javu or javu for go. Work is kam. We've seen that a lot. Right? Day is divas. I feel like we've seen that a lot too. Maybe motu, nanu, big, small, easy words. We've seen these lots. Levu is to take. That's probably a new word for you. Kind of a funny verb too. It has some funny conjugations in different tenses, unfortunately. So bit of a tricky verb to work with sometimes. Tiare is when. Giare is when is a statement, right? So giare e avio, when he came, toto, I was sleeping, right? Giare e katoto, when he was eating, sutoto, I was sleeping. Giare pani pitoto, when I was drinking water, e chaltiti, she was walking, right? Or as a question, chiare, ause, when's he gonna come, right? E chiare sui jase, when will he go to sleep? Right? Where is kya? Kya che? Where is it? Tamaru ghar kya che? Where's your house? Or jyan. Jyan's where is a statement, right? Jyan tame jaso, tyan hu chais, for example, right? Tame kya ro cho? Where do you live? Loco is people, easy peasy, not a hard word. Nam, we probably know his name. Tamaru nam suche, maru nam azran che, right? Saru, we've seen a whole bunch for good. Pani is a really easy word for water. We've seen that a lot. Navu, we've probably seen a lot, quite a bit too. It's like for new, right? 49, the second last one is old, is junu. That might be new for you. It's kind of a new word. Junu is old for objects, or gardu for like people. More often than not, for people as a little hack, you're gonna probably see gardo, garda. That's probably how you'll see that word, excuse me. And lastly, for today, pelu, the word for first. All right, made it through 50 words. Next time we will do another, let's see, maybe next time we'll try and get another 25 words done, 50 words. We'll see how many we can get through next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lesson. Aujo, bye.